Hi, it's Deb here. I've had a lot of questions about my marbling technique that you can do using your clear stamper. So I thought I would just put together a little video and give a description of how it's done. I have two of them on hand for this technique. I have my Secret Garden number 67. I have number 15, which is Stone Cold, and number 51, which is Bring on the Bubbly. So those are going to be the three colors I use to create this look. And what I've started with is a few nail pops here that I've put number 67 over, let it dry completely, and then I have put a pretty top coat over top and given it a cure, just using the Cocoa and Claire Shine. So that way, if I mess things up, I can just remove it and go back without having to start completely over with my polish. So this design is best done with nail polish that I've figured out so far. I haven't figured out a way to do it with gel polish sort of in the same way, but we're playing with that. We'll see what we come up with and we'll keep you posted. But for now, silicone mat is important, or a surface that you can wipe nail polish remover or with nail polish remover and not damage. So I like to have the silicone mat because it keeps everything safe. And I've got my two stampers ready to go. I am going to start by putting a generous layer of my base color, so whichever base color you've selected. Works with normal nail polish too, doesn't have to be a stamping polish. A generous layer, just sort of long and skinny like the nail is. And you want to make sure that, as I say, it's a generous layer so that it doesn't dry on you right away. And then I put a couple of just little spots, not too many, of the stone. And then right over top of those, I come and just put a little dot of my shimmery Bring on the Bubbly. And then here we go. This is the technique. So I go down and I kind of smoosh with one and then pick up with the other. You can see I've got some blats there. And then I'm going straight to the nail and I'm going to smear this a little bit and leave it behind. You can go back in. I don't like how that one's kind of wrinkled. We'll leave it and see what happens. Once we come back with our gloss top, it might take care of those wrinkles and leave us with a nice little marble. So this one we've got here, but as you can see, that's why I like to use two stampers, because the first time you go down, of course, it's whatever was there is what you end up picking up and what you end up seeing in this first stamper. So coming back with that second one and picking up what's left behind gives you that sort of streaky marbled look. So let's do another one. I'm just using my sticky pad here to clean these guys back off. And we'll do exactly the same thing. Generous amount. You see why you need that generous amount, just so that it doesn't get all dried and yuck on you. You wouldn't be able to move it. So let's just kind of pull this one a little bit. Use a little bit more of that. And now we'll come back with a little bit of shimmer in our Bring on the Bubbly. Okay, so I'm gonna go down and kind of smear it. Oh, let's smear again. And then pick it up. This one's going to be a little more subtle, which is probably what we're going for. And now you can kind of streak it a little bit if you need to, back and forth. Perfect. Okay, yeah, see what's left on there. That's even kind of cool. Let's see what it looks like. Doesn't look like marble, but it's still cool. You just gotta play with it. And that's the key, is just play with it until you get it to look the way you like it. Kind of the sky's the limit, any color combination. Yeah, just kind of go for it. And let's do a couple more here. You just keep playing with the technique until you like the way you're getting it to look. Takes a little bit of practice. But once you get that feel for how you want these guys to go together, it's a lot of fun. Okay, that guy's getting a little low. There's our shimmer. Shimmer's important, it gives it that little bit of dimension. Okay, let's start with the first one. And now we're going to go straight onto the nail. Might be a little more color on there than I like. More of a mush than a... that's actually really pretty. Well, that combination of that stone color and the bring on the bubbly with the that soft pink, that Secret Garden. Okay, let's do another one. I could seriously sit here and do this all day. Use up an entire bottle of nail polish. Okay, I do this guy, so we'll stay with the same color. I'm gonna use a little less this time of that stone color. I won't load my brush quite as much. Get our gold on there. It's fighting back a little bit. Okay, so let's do a mush. Pick it up with the other one. That's kind of the trick. And now lay it straight down. Make sure I get that bottom corner. There we go. Starting to give us a little bit more of a stone look. Oh, I love that one. Go in and layer it. See if we can create a look that we like. Let's look at the other one. This one might be a no-go. We'll see. Just wanted you to see how you can just kind of keep layering it. I love this one. This one looks kind of cool, but not exactly a marble look. More of just a smush. But if you're going for smush, then I guess it worked. Okay, let's take that guy off and do one more. And that's the beauty of a tack-free top coat, people, is you're like, nah, I don't like that. Well, let's go again. And you still have a base. Yay! Okay. Base laid down. I'm going to do one here in a second and show you just with a normal nail polish, not a stamping polish. I like to just kind of follow, as you can see, those dots. Okay. Let's keep our direction kind of this way. Oh. There we go. Marble. That's looking a little more marbly. Here we got a little tiny bit of shimmer right there. Put that up in that corner. Now we'll wait for that to dry. And we'll top coat it. I'm just going to set it off to the side here a little bit. Let's clean off this. And now I have got some pops made here. with a Cadillac color called Alaska. Just a really pretty kind of, let's go this way, kind of snowy white. It's got gorgeous little flakies in it. It's a really, really pretty color. Makes for some nice stone. So in that case, let's use our stone color again. And then maybe we want, I'm thinking we want just black. Get a true kind of marble thing going on here. More of your traditional marbling colors. Just gonna refresh my little sheet here. Okay, so here's this gorgeous Cadillac color, Alaska. And exactly the same technique. Create your little bed of it on your silicone mat. The oh so useful silicone mat, or a little bit of stone. And then the teeny tiniest little wee bit of black. We don't want much black at all because it'll kind of take over. So just kind of barely touch it in a couple of spots here. All right, those out of the way. And we've got 2 stampers ready to go. So here's our initial smush. Let's try that again. There, that's better. Pick that up. Now I'm only going to use kind of part of it. And then maybe just that tiny little edge there. There we go. Just a really kind of natural looking marble. That is not so much. You can see why you have to pick it up again with the second stamper to get the look that's here. And then you go to that. Okay, let's do another one. Let's do another one. And again, I think we're going to use even less black this time. Let me just clean off my stamper. My Cadillac down. Down a little bit of stone. It just sort of gives you that veining, that tiny little bit of color variation that you see in stone, the shades. All right, so teeny tiny bit of black. Barely touch it. All right, in for the smush. Might have over smushed this one. Let's see. Oh, actually that's quite gorgeous. I don't think we want the whole thing on there, so let's kind of go at a diagonal. Just like that. Tap that down. There we go. So you can see how whatever it is you do here really affects what you end up with there. So I've got a little bit left on here from this last one. So let's add it to this one. Layer it up a little bit so they look like they're from the same piece of stone. Gosh, we could almost use this too. Let's see here. We'll still go with that same angle. Let's just aim for those ones. Give it a push and a hold. Get it to release, you betcha. There we go. Marble. Once you get that, like I say, play with it a little bit and get the feel for the way you want it to look, it's actually pretty fun. And a really quite an easy way to do marble. If you're like me and can't draw it to save your life, this is a good alternative. So please give it a try and tag us. Let us know how you do. We would love to see your creations using your Big Bling clear stampers to make marble. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.